Well, hi everybody. Good morning to meteorologist Travis Kledeski here on this Tuesday morning. I hope it was a good Monday for you. I hope you got a chance to glance at the celestial objects in the sky just a little bit, even if it wasn't a total eclipse here in Nebraska. By the way, and I posted this on my Facebook page yesterday, my cousin in Ohio sent me photos last night or yesterday afternoon actually of the pictures they got. And I posted them on Facebook so you can see them there. But I mean, look at these pictures here. Well, you're not going to be able to see it real well, are you? Darn it. Yeah. But that's the totality. They were right in the direct path of totality. I think they had almost 4 minutes of total eclipse. And then it moved on after that. But very cool. If you got to see that, our own David Stoltz, he traveled to see it. I missed it, and I was very jealous of those that got to see it after seeing it 7 years ago. If you haven't seen it before, you really don't truly understand how spectacular it is until you actually experience it. It's an experience of a lifetime that very many people don't ever get to experience. So the fact that so many Americans got to see it yesterday, and if you haven't seen it, unfortunately, at least here in America, you've got to wait 20 years. Otherwise, you have to travel somewhere else in the world. And yeah, what an experience. Well, looking at your forecast, nothing to block the sky, at least cloud or moon-wise. A few clouds, but not too many. There's going to be a fairly sunny day today. Wind's not too strong today. Much lighter. This is going to be one of the best days this week just because of the fact that the winds won't be terribly strong. Only about 10 to 15 miles per hour this afternoon out of the west. We'll see a few clouds late in the day and then some increasing clouds tonight. Those clouds not terribly thick, but we'll see skies become partly cloudy and even mostly cloudy for some. We do have a frontal boundary. It's it's almost more of a surface trough than a cold front like I'm drawing in there. But that's going to be it's a wind shifter basically. The cold front's actually kind of lagging behind a little bit. It's actually farther to the northwest. That front will take its time coming through tomorrow. But winds are going to pick up out of the northwest tomorrow behind that boundary. We will see a few showers possible, especially towards the afternoon. A lot of those little pop-up showers, I almost call them popcorn showers, they'll pop up. Now, not all of these are going to produce rainfall, and some may just produce virga. And virga is evaporating rain before it reaches the surface. You see those streaks in the sky, but it never truly reaches the ground. But what these pop-up showers will do is each of these little showers you see on the map here, wherever they end up being, they're going to produce extra little bursts of wind. They push the rushing rain coming to the surface and evaporating like it does. It produces strong winds that push down to the surface and then push out. And so you're going to get some gusty winds over 30 miles per hour around a lot of these spotty showers tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow evening, there could still be a few around, but they will diminish further into the evening. Skies will be clearing up. But the winds never truly die down. Northwest winds are still going to be pretty blustery overnight. Still some gusts up around 30, 35 miles per hour, and then they will really pick up on Thursday. It's going to be a very windy day. It will be sunny, but a very windy day, and the fire threat's going to be back on Thursday, along with some slightly cooler air. Highs today, looking wonderful. A little bit above average, mid to upper 60s, near 70 in southeast Nebraska, just slightly cooler out west in the upper 50s and lower 60s. Tonight's temperatures not quite as cool as this morning, mid to upper 30s and lower 40s. And then for your day on Wednesday, we're looking at high temperatures, mostly still in the 60s, some low 70s over eastern Nebraska, and then some cooler 50s out west. That's that cold front that's going to be pushing eastward later in the day. Wednesday night, low 30s out west, low 40s in the east. And then looking ahead to our Thursday, along with strong winds, a little cooler out there. Highs mid to upper 50s, low to mid 60s on your Thursday. But again, the winds will probably make it feel just a little bit cooler with those strong winds that could gust up to as high as 45 miles per hour on Thursday. Let's take a look at the rest of your forecast. So again, 2 windy days, not quite the same. Tomorrow's winds will be somewhat gusty, but it will be very windy on Thursday. Again, there's that small chance of rain. It's about the best chance of rain we have in the forecast until the end of the forecast on Monday, and even then that's just a slight chance for now. Again, a little cooler on Thursday, and then we do start to warm back up. Still breezy, but not as windy Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And look at this, the first 80s of the year in the Tri-Cities, low and mid 80s for highs. A few more clouds around on Saturday compared to Sunday. And then Monday, it's still going to be warm in advance of an approaching low pressure system that looks somewhat similar to what we saw this last weekend. We had a lot of wind ahead of it and a lot of wind behind it, if you recall. And along with that, we had some showers and storms. Those showers and storms happened Saturday afternoon and early evening across our area. This could be a little bit different with timing, although there are some questions right now with the timing. Exactly how this will play out. A slight chance Monday afternoon into Monday evening. I think the better chance will come later Monday night or Tuesday. And then we'll also see a cool down coming in with that system here. So we'll cool back into the 60s and maybe low 60s by next Thursday here. North Platte, not too many big differences to the forecast for you compared to the Tri-Cities. Maybe slightly cooler tomorrow, and then warming up going into the weekend. We're maybe a little warmer on Friday, and then really warming up this weekend, and then kind of a similar situation on Monday into Monday night as that chance of rain and thunderstorms gets better as we get towards Monday night and especially towards Tuesday. Let's take a look at the long-range models. First, the European model. Here's the spotty showers. Neither long-range model is real aggressive with the moisture on Wednesday, but usually it's short-term models that get a better grip on those little spotty showers like that. So it has some of that, but not a great showing. Obviously, you see the bigger rain off to our southeast, rain and thunderstorms there. Then we're kind of quiet but windy Thursday, Friday, sunshine, and then a few extra clouds Saturday. Probably no moisture. It wouldn't be much if we see anything. Sunny on Sunday, and then here comes Monday. Now, again, Monday, notice here's the noon hour. Probably not seeing much until the end of the day, and more so Monday night and into Tuesday. And there's our tightly wound low pressure system. There's going to be a lot of wind around that, even on the backside of that as well. One thing we'll have to keep an eye on, maybe some thunderstorms right in there. Monday night to Tuesday morning, still a big if right now. And then from there, we'll see where it goes from there. I'm not going to get too gung-ho on the long range part of the forecast there. Let's look at the GFS model real quick. And again, a few spotty showers tomorrow afternoon. Quiet but windy Thursday, Friday, quiet weather. Saturday, a few extra clouds around. Sunday, sunshine. And then here it is Monday, and we'll go to Monday afternoon. This model's a little more aggressive, but more so Monday night. And into Tuesday again, showers and thunderstorms. Tightly, and the GFS it shows a much more tightly wound area of low pressure. That would indicate extremely strong winds with this system if that were to happen. This looks a lot stronger than the European model shows. But again, you see the showers, the thunderstorms lifting northeastward. This could be more of a Tuesday event if the GFS is onto anything. And then on the back side of it, some showers. Not much wintry precipitation, hopefully. We'll have to keep an eye on the panhandle, but then maybe a little bit as we get later into the week. We'll see how things go from there. I'm not going to worry about that too much. I will show you the long-range models here when it comes to temperatures. I haven't been showing these much recently here, but I could show you these a little bit. Again, mild today and tomorrow, but here comes the cooler air Thursday. A little bit cooler, then warming up Friday, and then look at this weekend. Look at the oranges starting to show up this weekend, yellows and oranges. Still pretty mild on Monday, and then you start to see that cool down with that system here, and it'll cool back for the second half of next week, although by the very end of the week, you kind of see it there. We may start to see this start to push northward that following weekend on the back side of that cool down. Let's look at the GFS model. Again, pretty mild today. Tomorrow, and then here comes the cool down towards Thursday, and then Friday we start to warm up, and then look at that Saturday and Sunday, the big warm up coming, yellows and oranges there. Even Monday still pretty warm, and then here comes the cooler air with that system, especially by the middle and end of next week. But there's still a lot of warmth just to our south and southwest that may try to charge back northward by that following weekend, kind of similar to the European model. So no major differences. The biggest thing is going to be the timing of that moisture as we get into early next week here. So there you go. Show you the 7-day forecast for the Tri-Cities one more time before we wrap things up here. I want to thank you all for watching on this Tuesday morning. I hope it's a good one for you. It should be one of the better days of weather this week. Maybe not the warmest day, but one of the nicest days with the lack of wind out there, so enjoy it. I'll see you all again on Wednesday with all the latest. Talk to you later. Bye.